Hello, this is video 2 from Math0302, beginning Algebra Chapter 6, Section 5. We're going to factor each of the polynomials in the practice problems. The first one that we're going to factor is x squared minus 81. Okay, now notice first of all there's no common factor. And there are two terms. Notice that it's a square on the first and this is actually a square on the second one as well. With a minus sign in between. Because it's minus sign, this can be factored. In other words, it's in the form of a squared minus b squared, and that can be factored as a plus b times a minus b. Now if you want to, if you don't trust us on this being the factorization, FOIL this out. Okay, the two middle terms are going to cancel, and you're just going to be left with a squared minus b squared. Okay, so the question is what's the factorization? Well, what's the square root of x squared? It's x. What's the square root of 81? 9. And to get a negative, one's positive, one's negative. There you go. That's the factorization. Now, check real quick. X plus 9 can't be factored, and x minus 9 can't be factored. Therefore, this is the factorization of x squared minus 81. You may be wondering, is that it? Is that all? Well, yeah, that's it. Okay. Difference of two perfect squares factored to factored to two binomials that look the same but have different signs. Okay, now look at b here. We have 9x squared minus 1. Again, there's no common factor, and this is still the difference of two squares, because 9's a perfect square, x squared is a perfect square, and 1's a perfect square. So I can factor this. Two sets of parentheses again. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 1 is 1. Minus sign in between. There you go. 3x plus 1 cannot be factored. 3x minus 1 cannot be factored. Therefore, this is the factorization of 9x squared minus 81. Let's look at C. 36a squared minus 49b squared. Again, any common factors? No. 36 is a perfect square. A squared is a perfect square, 49 is a perfect square, b squared is a perfect square, with a minus sign in between, so therefore this is a difference of two squares. So, it gives me two sets of parentheses. Square root of 36 is 6. Square root of a squared is a. Square root of 49 is 7. And the square root of b squared is b. And then negative means that one's positive, one's negative. That's it. 6a plus 7b, 6a minus 7b. That is the factorization of 36a squared minus 49b squared. I believe that's it for this page. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And in the next video, we're just going to continue. And if we look, we're going to be at y to the 4th minus 81. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I'll see you in a second.